guys, this is Adrian, and today I bring the topic for adverbs, 11th grade, for maps, unit 2 and 3. I hope that you enjoy it. Let's see the content. So my first question is, what is an adverb? So I have two different definitions, but the first one is, the adverb is that part of the speech that provides like a greater description to a verb. So in other words, the adverb is a word that modifies a verb, an adjective as well, and it could be another adverb. For example, she swims quickly. Here is an adverb, quickly, that modifies the verb swims. So it drives me to the other question. Why do you think adverbs are important in writing? So we can say the adverbs most likely are like a seasoning in the sentence. They are giving us the sense and describe how things appear and how things happen. For instance, there is not the same that I can tell you he is eating pizza, that maybe like he is eating pizza rapidly. So you have an imagination, you can portray in your mind how he is eating pizza. So the adverbs are the part of the sentence that give us an idea how the thing happened, and it's really necessary when you speak and also when you write, more when you write, and it gives us the idea of how that situation happened. That's the reason why adverbs are very important in writing. So adverbs normally help paint a fuller picture by describing how something happens, such as when, how, where, and in what way, and to what extent. For instance, she always arrives early. This is when. How? She drives carefully. She drives carefully. Where? They go everywhere together. And in what way? She eats slowly. So they are telling us that the way that she ate the food was slowly. And in what sense? It was terrible hot. So if you notice, the adverbs give us the seasoning, as I mentioned before, of how the things happen. And that will be very cool because it gives us the option to use our imagination and try to figure it out how the things happen. Okay, so there are a few categories in adverbs. The first one is the sentence adverb. So the example here is most likely adverbs, if you can see in the picture here, the adverbs are created using the ending "ly," and like hopefully we will win the match. Apparently, the sky is getting cloudy. Certainly, I did not think or coming here. The sentence adverb starts the sentence, modifies the whole sentence. That's the sentence adverb. So at the beginning, the adverb, what it's doing is intensifying or changing or giving a kind of sense to the sentence since the beginning. So that's the reason why we call it sentence adverb. So let's go with the second one, adverbs of frequency. So in this one, we are going to ask the question when. So the adverbs of time of frequency indicate time of frequency in the action. And a few examples. I went to school a little late yesterday. If you notice, a little late yesterday. So they are adverbs of frequency and time. Like this one, he always gets a good result. So that's something that always happen, and that's a frequency. I will leave Monday. So that's something of frequency. He smoke occasionally. So that's something that happened in a certain time. So always, never, often, eventually, now, frequently, occasionally, once, forever. There are a few examples of adverbs of frequency and time that answer the question when. So let's see the other category. So the adverbs of place, direction. They answer the question where. So the adverbs of place and direction, they indicate the place of direction of the action in the sentence. They answer the question where is the action performed. For instance, I went through the jungle. So through the jungle is the adverb of a place or direction. He plays where? In the field. So Alex is going to school. So where Alex went? To the school. He's staying where? At home. So normally when you have the option to ask yourself in a sentence where, you are most likely using an adverb of place and direction. And adverbs of manner, it's going to answer the question how this happened. So they express the manner, an approach, the process of the action in the sentence that are called adverbs of manner. So they answer the question how is the action performed. So a few examples: beautifully, so thankfully, carefully, handily, quickly, coldly, hotly. So let's say a few examples. Let's divide the prices equally. Please handle the camera carefully. Mike is walking slowly. He is running fast. So how Mike was walking? He was walking slowly. We can change slowly by how, and we're going to have the answer for that sentence. Okay, and the adverbs of purpose, they are sometimes called adverbs of reason. They help to describe why something happened in the sentence, and they sometimes come with individual words like so, since, thus, because, but, clauses. So a few examples: I was sick, thus didn't go to work today. So that's a purpose, what happened. So because I was late, I jogged a little faster. Since it was your birthday, I will buy a gift. So I hope that you got this quick explanation and enjoy the video. Thank you so much for joining me during this time, and I hope that you have a good one. Take care, and bye bye.